Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to the recorded session of grade 5. O my Lord, advance me in knowledge. Ameen. This is your math teacher and today we are going to study something very interesting. Volume of liquid. We discussed about it in our previous lesson. Before moving towards our main topic, that is volume of liquid, I would like to have a quick recap of our previous lesson, which was about cube and cuboid. Let's recall the properties of a cube. A cube is a 3D figure and it has 6 squared faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Whereas a cuboid is also a 3D figure which has 6 rectangular faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. In our last session, we also learned how to calculate the volume of 3D figures in cubic centimeters. In this cuboid, the top layer has 8 cubic units. The middle one, which is red in color, has 8 cubic units again. And then the bottom layer, which is in blue color, has 8 cubic units. So 3 times 8 is 24 unit cubes. Therefore, the volume of the figure is 24 cubic centimeters. Moving on to the next solid figure, there is 1 cubic unit in the first layer, 2 cubic units in the middle layer and 5 cubic units in the bottom layer. That means the volume of this solid figure is 8 cubic centimeters. Let's see the definition of volume. Volume is the amount of space that a substance or an object occupies. We can see the examples of the solid figures. Now, what is volume of liquid? Volume of liquid is defined as the amount of space taken by the liquid or the amount of space occupied by the liquid present inside the container. Here you can see a beaker, a water tank and a cylinder. The amount of space occupied by the water in each container is the volume of liquid. All of these objects have different water levels, so the volume of water is different in all the 3 containers. Here you can see that the volume of liquid can be measured in cubic centimeters as well as in milliliters and liters. For the water tank, length tells you how long is the container, width or breadth tells you how wide or broad is the container, and height tells you how deep is the container. Let's see how to convert the cubic centimeters into milliliters and liters. I would like to give you some examples to clarify the concept. As you can see, this water tank is completely filled with water and its length, breadth and height are of 1 centimeter each, which means the volume is 1 cubic centimeter. If we pour this water into a cylinder, then it would occupy 1 milliliter inside the cylinder. Therefore, we can say that 1 cubic centimeter is equals to 1 milliliter. Now here is another water tank which is completely filled with water and its length, breadth and height are of 10 centimeters each. So the formula says to multiply 3 dimensions. 10 times 10 makes it 100. 100 times 10 makes it 1000 cubic centimeters. So the volume is 1000 cubic centimeters. If we pour this water into a cylinder, then we would see it occupying 1000 ml of the cylinder. Therefore, we can say that 1000 cubic centimeters is equals to 1000 milliliters and 1000 milliliters is equals to 1 liter. Students, you must remember this conversion chart as it is going to help you whenever you want to find out the volume of a liquid. As you know, practice makes a man perfect, so let's do some practice to convert these quantities. In question A, we have to convert a larger unit into a smaller one, so we will multiply 5 by 1000 to get the answer. That is 5000 cubic centimeters. In question B, we will convert milliliters into cubic centimeters. So 4500 milliliters are equals to 4500 cubic centimeters. In question C, we have to convert cubic centimeters into milliliters. Here 2500 cubic centimeters are equals to 2500 milliliters. In the last question, we will be converting a smaller unit into a larger unit. Therefore, we will divide 8000 cubic centimeters by 1000 as 1000 milliliter is equals to 1 liter. Here is the answer, that is 8 liters. Here is a word problem. Let's see how to solve it. We have to find two things here, the capacity of the fish tank and the volume of the fish tank. First of all, we will find out the total capacity of the fish tank by multiplying the length, breadth and height of the container. Here, length is 30 centimeters, breadth of the container is 10 centimeters and height of the container is 20 centimeters. So 30 times 10 is 300 and 300 multiplies by 20 gives us 6000. So the capacity of the fish tank is 6000 cubic centimeters. In order to find the volume of the fish tank, we will multiply all three dimensions, but the height would be different. Why would we consider a different height? Because of the water level, which is 6 centimeters. So 30 times 10 is 300 and 300 multiplied by 6 is 1800. Volume of water in the fish tank is 1800 cubic centimeters. So the capacity of the fish tank is 6000 cubic centimeters and the volume of water in the tank is 1800 cubic centimeters. Example number 2. A rectangular tank is 50 centimeters long, 40 centimeters wide and 45 centimeters high. The height of the water level in the container is 15 centimeters. How many liters of water is required to fill up the tank completely? In this question, we would calculate the total capacity of the rectangular tank first. Then we will find out the volume of water inside the tank to know how many liters of water should be poured in the tank to fill it completely. To find out the total capacity of the tank, we will multiply the length, breadth and height of the container. Here, the length of the container is 50 centimeters, breadth of the container is 40 centimeters and height of the container is 45 centimeters. So 50 times 40 is 200 and 200 multiplies by 45 is 90,000. So the capacity of the tank is equals to 90,000 cubic centimeters, which is equals to 90,000 milliliters. But we want to convert this quantity into liters. So we will divide 90,000 with 1000 to get the answer in liters. So the capacity of the tank is equals to 90 liters. Now for the volume of the water level in the container, we will multiply length of the container with breadth of the container, but this time we will multiply the height of the water level inside the tank. So 50 times 40 is 200 and 200 multiplied by 15 gives us 30,000. So volume of water is equals to 30,000 cubic centimeters, which is equals to 30,000 milliliters. But again, we want to convert this quantity into liters. For that, we are going to divide 30,000 with 1,000. So the volume of water is equals to 30 liters. Now, if we are going to subtract 30 from 90, we will find out how many liters of water is required to fill up the tank completely. So, subtracting 30 liters from 90 liters, we get the answer, that is 60 liters. The amount of water required to fill the tank completely is 60 liters. You are requested to complete your assignment, which is available in the Google Classroom right after watching this video. Don't forget to submit it before the due date as it is marked. Good luck! That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and Allah Hafiz.